Hey, hi guys, thank you for joining my channel today. Klun Divine Inspiration. I'm so glad that you stopped by and you tuned in. As you can see, my pot is already boiling. Today I'm going to do a cooking episode for you, something new that I'm trying. I've made this dish before, but it's new to my channel, so I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. And we're trying to make this video as brief as possible so you get the idea overall of how to make this dish. And this will be a shrimp ball. As you can see, I got a jump start and I forgot to start my video, so my items are already cooking. And today we are using, in this shrimp ball, some sausage, corn, and eggs. Okay, and we're going to add our shrimp at the very end so they don't overcook and be tough and too chewy. So we'll add them at the end and let them simmer for a few minutes so the seasoning can go through the shrimp as well. Okay, and for this shrimp ball today, the sausage that I'm using are the Georgia Boy smoked sausages, and you can see here, hope you can see that very clearly. It's the Georgia Boy smoked sausage. Okay, and they are delicious. That's what we're using today, Georgia Boy. I'm only cooking this meal for 2 people, so I didn't use the whole box. I only used 2 links of sausages, and I washed them before putting them in my pot. I washed the sausage links, and then I broke each link into 3 pieces, so that gave me 6 pieces of sausages, and that is more than enough for 2 people. Okay, for the corn, I had a great big bag of corn with 24 pieces, but of course for 2 people I don't need 24 pieces, but I am a corn lover. I can eat corn every day. I love corn. So it's only 2 people, but I did put in 5 ears of corn. Okay, and I added my eggs. As you can see, that the eggs are in here, and I did add, I believe I put in 6 eggs in this bowl. So we have 6 eggs, so we can each have 3 eggs apiece. And of course the sausage links, we can have 3 sausage links apiece, and then the corn is more than enough for the 2 of us. Okay, and as you can see, I already have some seasonings put in here. I've added some fresh chopped onions and bell pepper to give it a great flavor. I love bell peppers and onions. You can see there, those come in a little closer, zoom in so you can see. Oops, the steam is fogging up the camera lens, but hopefully you can still see the onions in here. And the bell peppers are floating around as well. Onions, you can see a few bell peppers there chopped. Okay, so we're going to continue to let that boil, and I have some other seasoning in here, and I will go over momentarily and show you those containers of seasoning. Okay, and that's our corn, our eggs, our Georgia Boy sausage, and the shrimp that we will add at the very end. This is already pre-cooked shrimp. So like I said, we're going to add it at the end because we don't want to overcook the shrimp. And there's about 60 pieces in there, so that's more than enough. And I am going to put the whole bag in there because we are both shrimp lovers. So I'm just going to go ahead and cook this whole bag, okay? Alright, bell peppers. A lifesaver, people, is to prep and make it very convenient and easy on yourself. So what I have here, I'm going to show you what I do to save me time when I'm cooking, especially like fresh vegetables. We know they can go bad very quickly. So to preserve our vegetables, especially bell peppers, they can get very soft even sitting in the refrigerator. Over a period of time, they start to go bad. So to help preserve your bell peppers, you can see here I have them in a freezer bag, Ziploc bag, and I just store them in the freezer. When I buy them from the grocery store, I just bring them home, go ahead and wash them, slice them, and take out all the seeds out of them, and then I chop them up very finely the way I like them, and I store them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. So whenever I get ready to cook, The bell peppers are already prepped. I just take out that portion amount that I need for that particular meal, and it's a big lifesaver. Great help. Also, a lifesaver, people, if you don't already know about it, let me put you on to this. Many of you may already know about seasoning blends. This is a true lifesaver. I guarantee, if you haven't tried it, try it. They are frozen vegetables. You can find them at pretty much any grocery store, Harvey's, Food Lines, Publix, Kroger, and so many more stores. You should be able to find it in the vegetable section of your local grocery store. Seasoning blend is simply a combination of onions, bell pepper, and celery. Okay, you have your green bell pepper, your red bell pepper, celery, and onions. This is a great lifesaver for those of you who love cornbread dressing. It saves you a lot of time of chopping up all those onions and crying while you're chopping them up, okay? Who wants to cry while they're chopping up onions? So this is a great lifesaver for you when you're making your cornbread dressing. Again, the seasoning blend, combination of red bell peppers, green bell peppers, celery, and onions. You're going to love it. If you haven't tried it, try it today. I promise you, you won't regret using this, okay? And our pot is on its way. It's boiling away. And those seasonings, you can see if we zoom in a little, the other seasoning that I add in there are over the corn, and they're floating around in the pot. And I'm going to show you the other ingredients that I put in here. Okay, we have cumin. I love cumin. A lot of folks don't like it because cumin has a strong taste. You have to acquire it. A lot of people use it in their Indian food dishes, but I love cumin. It's a very healthy spice for you, for those of you who have not tried cumin. So we're going to go over now, and I'm going to show you all of the spices that I put in here today, okay?